Today we're taking on a fresh twist on a delicious classic, oven grilled red snapper. With a few ingredients, we'll bring out bold, smoky flavors that are rooted in depth. From the skin to the bone, every bite is packed with flavor. This recipe takes little to no time, and even beginners can make it. This recipe can be completed in just 35 minutes. Let's dive in and get cooking. I am Caribbean. Of course, I can't start seasoning my fish without using lemons. Today, we are using a fresh 2.5 pound red snapper. After descaling and cleaning, we are using half of a lemon and we are going to rub down our red snapper, including inside of the belly. Nice and clean, we are ready to go. Before we dive into the marinade, it's really crucial to pat the fish completely dry. Use a clean paper towel and press gently all over the surface. This step will help the marinade to cling better, ensuring every bite is packed with flavor. Dry inside the cavity and inside the head really well because this spills a lot of liquid when it's baking. Once we've pat it dry, we are going to trim the tail. Presentation is everything. We eat with our eyes first. Once that is done, take a sharp knife and make a few shallow diagonal cuts along the surface of the fish. Be careful not to cut it too deep, just enough to break the skin to allow the flavors to penetrate. Once you scored it, we are now ready to make our marinade. The exact amounts will be written in the description box. In a vessel, we are adding paprika, fish seasoning, black pepper, ginger powder, granulated onion, granulated garlic, grill seasoning, salt, dried parsley, olive oil. And let's bring this together. The dry spices with the olive oil is what is going to give the fish skin the beautiful texture, and the marinade will stick because the fish skin has been dried. Using a brush or your hand, get the marinade all into the fish head and into the cavity. Make sure that you are getting the marinade into all these little crevices. Flavors will penetrate into the bone. And you want to repeat this on both sides of the fish. You really can't forget to get the flavors all over the fish head. And this is what our fish looks like. We're going to let it rest for about 15 minutes. To grill, we are using a baking tray and a baking rack. And I'm putting a sheet of parchment paper just to lay the fish down on. The heat will circulate around the fish and the skin will be so juicy and flavorful. We are baking this at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 minutes. A smaller fish will require less time and a larger fish will require more time. This is the extra seasonings that we had. I added some water to it and I placed it in my pot for a few minutes until it came up to a boil and remove it. Give the fish one last brush, and this is what our fish looks like once it came out of the oven. After you have removed it from the oven, let it rest for just a bit to lock in all the juices, and then it's ready to serve. And I've served this up with some boiled and fried plantains. Let me know in the comments what you would eat this fish with. And I use a sauce I created for the fish as a dip for our delicious plantains. These plantains were so delicious and you can look out for that recipe. We have now come to the end of our recipe. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a thumbs up, a subscribe. Help me to grow my YouTube channel by sharing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, and see you in another one of my recipes.